Yeah, yeah, it's important to communicate. Grammar is important, but really, in real life, when you go somewhere, you need to speak to people. You need to communicate. So any practice with speaking is good, really. It doesn't matter so much about making mistakes, but it's kind of the act of getting confidence to speak. So, yeah.
I am 42 now. I was born on the 10th December 90.
It's your birthday.
I have 3 children. Yes. My older son 22 and my daughter 8. I married.
Tell me, Tanya, what do you like to do in your spare time? What do you do in your free time?
I like to draw, and I like to reading books. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I like walk with dog. I studied English and graphic design. Yes. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I can see maybe a painting in the background there behind you. Okay, thank you for that. It's interesting to hear you.
Hello, my name is Vera. I live in Kiev. I was born in 1956. I am 65. I am a pensioner. I have 2 children and 2 grandchildren, 2 cats and 1 dog. My daughter's name is Julia. My son's name is Alexei. My grandchildren name is Andrei and Maria. My name is cat is Kрошка and Рыжий. My name is dog Ralph. My favorite hobby is reading books.
Yeah,
so,
that's great. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yes. What's the most difficult thing about studying English?
Speaking. It is speaking.
Speaking. Yeah. Yeah, it's important to communicate. Grammar is important, but really, in real life, when you go somewhere, you need to speak to people. You need to communicate. So any practice with speaking is good, really. It doesn't matter so much about making mistakes, but it's kind of the act of getting confidence to speak. So, yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, I come from England. I come from a town which is about 60 kilometers from London, and I've been living here in Dnipro for 2 years, but I've been coming to Ukraine for maybe 4 years, and I have 2 children. I have a son and a daughter. My son is married and he lives in England, and he has 2 little daughters of his own. And my daughter, she lives in New Zealand, so she is a long way away, a long distance. But we meet each other. Me and my children meet once a week on video link on WhatsApp or on Skype. So it's good. In England, I used to be an accountant, buhalter, and so, but about 5 years ago, I took a course in teaching English as a foreign language before I came to Ukraine, and now I teach English, and I work for a language school here in Dnipro, and I do private lessons online too. I like to keep fit. I ride a bike. I do a little jogging, running, very slowly. And I up until a couple of years ago, I played a lot of sports, football and other sports. And I like to read. I enjoy reading a lot, and I like to listen to music, and I also try to improve my bad Russian. I try to learn Russian, so I know how difficult it is trying to learn a foreign language. So so yeah, that's really me. What else to survive? Well, I think it's both listening and speaking are important, and because if you have a conversation with somebody, you need to understand what they say to you, and sometimes that's very difficult, and it's important to try to listen to English English speaking, maybe on YouTube, not normal television programs or normal films, because they're too difficult, but English lessons that are for English learners, that speak clearly and slowly and using fairly simple words. It's important to listen regularly if you have time.